Number 5 on the list here, adapt to change. This is one of the biggest issues I see with organizations, not necessarily at the top. The top knows that it needs to change and it needs to adapt and it needs to flow. The problem is more at the salesperson level. Now, I'm not going to go into a lot of detail. I will include a link here about other content that I have around this. I wrote a chapter in the Voices for Leadership Volume 1 about this very topic. Here is the punchline. When you get your salespeople and your team in general to marry the vision and date the strategy, they will be open to change. They will be eager to change, and they will actually change. If you have a change management problem, you could have a wrong people on the bus problem. You could also have a nobody actually knows why they're there and what they're working for, and an alignment, a misalignment with the mission, vision, and core values. Or this is what I see generally, is an organization that does not have a clearly stated mission, vision, and core values, and nobody is then accountable to that. No one is thinking about it. No one's aligned with that, and no one understands the difference between a vision and a strategy. I'll give you a small example here. So many people in sales show up, they're handed a script. They hate scripts. I got it. That's another topic. If you hate scripts, you're wrong, but that's okay. We'll leave it at that. They handed a script. They use it. They have their CRM. They have their sales process. They have their lead source, right? They have what they do. They show up. Humans love to show up and know what they're going to do. They love consistency. They love to be safe in their comfort zone, which again is a huge topic. It's so important to focus on. They love knowing what they're going to get into. Now, of course, you like showing up. It's like, hey, what's going to happen today? It's hard to succeed. It's hard to be happy with that long term. So people, especially salespeople, where their money comes from their process and their effectiveness, once they have a process that works, they don't want to ever change, even if that process doesn't work anymore. Used to close 10 sales a month. Now you close 6 sales a month. We have to change the process. We have to change the marketing. We need to update our CRM and bring in more technology. We have to get more coaching. We need to put a different phone system so we can record the calls so that we can have AI point out where we had some coaching opportunities and where we could improve so that we can get better and better, right? Salespeople, nope, don't want to do it. Not interested. Don't enjoy that. Don't want to change. I like what I like. I'm going to do what I do. And no, I am not going to change. And if you make me change, I'm going to quit. I'm going to go somewhere else where I can go work and I don't have to change. Now, of course, they leave. They go to another company. Funny part is they have to learn a new CRM, a new script, maybe the same product, new pricing, new process, new contracts, new agreements, new customers. It's all change anyway, but they're okay with it in the beginning. Here's the biggest key. What happens is your salespeople, your team, your managers, everybody are susceptible to marrying the strategies. They're marrying the tools, right? They're not marrying the vision. They're not marrying here's what our mission is, here's what our goal is, here's what we're trying to accomplish, and how we get there is in a constant state of flux and adapting and evolving so that we can win and achieve our mission. No, they're married to the CRM. You try to change the CRM, oh my God, it's miserable. I've seen it so many times where people are married to their CRM and they can't handle change because they don't understand what they should be married to and what they should be dating, right? So just keep that in mind. You want more information on that, message me. I'll send you the information from that chapter. I'll send you some videos as well. There'll also be some stuff linked below. The key is to adapt to change, understand humans, and then make sure you built the fundamental. If your culture won't change, it's going to be tough to change them. And then what can you do to rebuild the culture around a culture of change, which is very simple to do if you want to do it. All right. Now, there was a six category on here about other things to consider. Here's the biggest key when you're talking about sales operations. Somebody pointed this out, is standard sales processes, tools, all of that also comes down to leadership. Leadership has to understand and believe. I started this with that. You have to have leadership in place from the top down that understands sales operations and sales processes and is willing to stick to those, is willing to build the sales strategies and processes, align all the teams, also help everyone understand and marry the vision of the company, the mission of the company, and understand that everything else is a part of that, right? The departments, your KPIs, your metrics, your goals, the script, the CRM, the tools, the technology, what could change, all of those are parts of the strategies that go into accomplishing the mission on the way to your vision. And the only way to do that and to succeed is to build a scalable sales operation. Now, if you want to find out more about this, one thing is make sure, and I'll include the link below, to go to LinkedIn and look at this community article. There's also a lot of other great resources. It's very interesting because it's a bunch of people putting in their responses, a lot of top contributors putting in, and it's not just one person writing the whole article. So it's really a cool cross section of different people's thought process and stuff like that. I also recommend making sure to follow me on here, interact with me, send me a message. I love talking to people about this. I also have a lot of resources. So check the link below for the website. Go check out sellingeffectiveness.com. I have ebooks on there. I have guides. I have checklists. I have podcasts. The Authentic Persuasion Show podcast is on there. I have different web series, all kinds of stuff. So make sure to check that out. And I look forward to sharing more with you the next time I contribute to a LinkedIn article.